It's moved. It's moved.
All right, all right, all right. What's good? Hey, mixing and chilling. You know, we got that mic. We're gonna show up. Hey, I got my boots tied. Yo, you know, we gotta throw. I was doing a mic check real quick. Got my camera working. It was glitched out. Damn. Now I can post links to the gram. That was glitched out too. Hey, everything's going through. Everything's coming through. All right, let's go. Open panel. Vibing out. Hey, pooped in a bucket, cause he said fuck it, and he answered two straight out of a nugget. Wait, what does that mean? Knuckles to the face, yo, chin, now it's knocked out, yo, that's an ace. Spades, straight to the throat, yo, and I could like slit a throat with the card. You know what I mean? Far out. You're not throwing them cards, dart out. Damn. Let's go chat. Fiber now, open panel. Open panel. Open panel. I'm not rapping. I don't think I'm gonna rap right now. Unless no one shows up, I'll probably end up rapping just because I can. Yeah. Shard out. That's far out. Like a shark tooth. I can't think of anything. I got my camera working. It was glitching out. I had to watch like 7 videos, figure out with a glitch, figure it out. It's like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I got StreamYard back for 20 hours. 20 hours, StreamYard. Probably be gone in a week. Hey. Yeah. So fun. Some people drink Coca-Cola. Some people take psychedelics like Agatola, like Ibogaine, like going to ya. Lock all the way in your veins, making music to you through your yo visuals coming out the box. You never seen them before. Psychedelic dreams, yo, you never dreamt before. No, never flown so high, never seen yo the glory of your brain in disguise. So I tried to map it, tried to make you lower effort. Yeah, you know I got the point, but I can't rap it. Damn, I almost had it. Almost had it. I was trying to go off the brain and how like they hold us back. So many neurological maps. Damn. Try to. Let's, you know, I don't know. I can't even rap it, but there's an actual study on this. It's kind of trippy. Let's go. Yeah, open panel, vibing out, rapping, whatever happens, happens. All right, let's go. Just vibing out. Whatever happens. Alright, so chill ass flow, let's see. It's a cool beat, flowing on the beach, in the ocean. Yeah, you know we got the heat. Hey, coming in with the wind, yo. But the sharks, yo, they don't really swim. Far out to me, I got that energy. So, doesn't make sense to me. That's a good beat, but I don't feel it. Try this one. Yeah, open panel though. Keep people rolling in, randomly showing me there's more, so I'm just letting everyone know. I'm messing around with beats or open panel. Keep seeing that number up and down. Yeah. Let me post this in 840 maybe. Let me see if anyone wants to try it. What's a holy fluck? Is that like a chicken that I can go and pluck? And a sacrifice, blood washes me. It's just a chicken to you. It's a god to me. I don't want to hear this.
I, Thoth, the Atlantean, master of mysteries, keeper of records, mighty king, magician, living from generation to generation, being about to pass into the halls of Amenti, set down for the guidance of those that are to come after, these records of the mighty wisdom.
Yo, I used to do DMT and listen to this. Pretty fucking cool.
Of the great Atlantis.
It's a nice book. It's a good book. Wow, listen.
In the great city of
I'll be right
Kiel,
back.
on the island of Undal, in a time far past, I began this incarnation. Not as the little men of the present age did the mighty ones of Atlantis live and die, but rather from eon to eon did they renew their life in the halls of Amenti, where the river of life flows eternally onward. 100 times 10 have I descended the dark way that led into light, and as many times have I ascended from the darkness into the light, my strength and power renewed. Now for a time I descend, and the men of Cam shall know me no more. But in a time yet unborn will I rise again, mighty and potent, requiring an accounting of those left behind me. then beware. O men of Cam, if ye falsely betrayed my teaching, for I shall cast ye down from your high estate into the darkness of the caves, from whence ye came. Betray not my secrets to the men of the north or the men of the south, lest my course fall upon ye. Remember and heed my words, for surely will I return again and require of thee that which ye guard. Aye, even from beyond time and from beyond death will I return, rewarding or punishing as ye have requited your trust. Great were my people in the ancient days, great beyond the conception of the little people now around me, knowing the wisdom of the old, seeking far within the heart of infinity knowledge that belonged to earth's youth. Wise were we with the wisdom of the children of light who dwelt among us. Strong were we with the power drawn from the eternal fire. And of all these, greatest among the children of men was my father, Thothme, keeper of the great temple, link between the children of light who dwelt within the temple and the races of men who inhabited the 10 islands. Mouthpiece after the 3 of the dweller of the Unal, speaking to the kings with a voice that must be obeyed. Grew I there from a child into manhood, being taught by my father the elder mysteries, until in time there grew within the fire of wisdom, until it burst into a consuming flame. Naught desired I but the attainment of wisdom, until on a great day the command came from the dweller of the temple that I be brought before him. Few there were among the children of men who had looked upon that mighty face and lived, for not as the sons of men are the children of light when they are not incarnate in a physical body. Chosen was I from the sons of men, taught by the dweller, so that his purposes might be fulfilled, purposes yet unborn in the womb of time. Long ages I dwelt in the temple, learning ever and yet ever more wisdom, until I too approached the light emitting from the great fire. Taught me he the path to Amenti, the underworld where the great king sits upon his throne of might. Deep I bowed my homage before the lords of life and the lords of death, receiving as my gift the key of life. Free was I of the halls of Amenti, bound not by death to the circle of life. For to the stars I journeyed until space and time.
Yo, Susie, what's good? I haven't played this video in a long ass time. Every time I play this video, you like show up or something. That's how trippy. This video aligns time. This video like bends space and time. I swear this video aligns time around me. It always synchronizes with it. It's really weird study I've done. But yeah, it's just like, what the heck? I swear last time you were here, when I was playing this, I think. I don't know. It's been a while, though. Yeah, good to see you. I was talking about you the other day. I was like, I feel like, I don't know. I was going to go to your channel a few times. It's been so long. I felt like why not? I don't know. It's hard to explain. But someone asked about you, I think. Yeah. I was saying I don't really hang out with them anymore. That's all. So I felt weird going over there. I saw you live before, but I might hop in. Thanks. Since you hopped in, I'll hop on over there. 840, what's good? Yeah, I was listening to this audiobook about astral time and okay. Cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll hop over there. I didn't know. 840, yeah. Open panel. I think I pinned it. Or it should be there still, but I got my channel back. I was shadow banned. I couldn't post links. I can post links now. And then my camera broke on my laptop for like 20 hours. It's been broken. And I fixed it finally. And I was like, fuck. I watched like 6 videos to fix this camera because my laptop wasn't understanding it was there. But it corrupted behind the scenes, thinking it was on, but it was off. And it was thinking it was in another app. And it was thinking it was like stuck. And I had to disconnect it through a weird ass little panel thing that opens up on your computer and disconnect it and reconnect it. It's cool. Yeah. Astroworld, know about it a bit. Yeah, this book, like, poo, man. this book is a weird one where it like I don't know, it connects a lot of those thoughts that are connected to the mind that's flesh, but to the spirit that's like not. I don't know how you say that, but
came as naught. Then, having drunk deep of the cup of wisdom, I looked into the hearts of men, and there found I greater mysteries, and was glad. For only in the search for truth could my soul be stilled, and the flame within be quenched. Down through the ages I lived, seeing those around me taste of the cup of death, and return again in the light of life. Waves of consciousness that had been with me, only to be replaced by spawn of a lower star. In obedience to the law, the word of the master grew into flower, down into darkness turned the thoughts of the Atlanteans, until at last, in his wrath, arose from his Aquanti the dweller, the word calling the power. Deep in earth's heart, the sons of Amenti heard, and hearing, directed the changing of the flower of fire that burns eternally, changing and shifting, using the Logos until that great fire changed its direction. Over the world then broke the great waters, drowning and sinking, changing earth's balance until only the temple of light was left standing on the great mountain of Undal, still rising out of the water. Some there were who were living, saved from the rush of the fountains. Call to me then the master, saying, Gather ye together, my people. Take them by the arts ye have learned afar across the waters, until ye reach the land of the hairy barbarians, dwelling in caves of the desert. Follow there the plan that ye know of. Gathered I then my people, and entered the great ship of the master. Upward we rose into the morning. Dark beneath us lay the temple.
yeah, Emerald
Suddenly,
Tablets.
over it rose the waters, vanished from earth, until the
So
point
fun.
appointed was the great temple.
I mean, like, if I
Fast
really
we fled
wanted to,
toward
like, fast forward, as you said, fast, I was gonna say that, and weird timing, right? And then, anyways, if you fast forward a little bit, it goes more into the depthful concepts of the mind and spirit
the flower of radiance.
instead of the history of who he is and what he was doing at the time that they apparently deciphered this code. I don't know. Anyways, even if it's mythological, it's pretty on point with like the spiritual parts and the weird stuff I've been through with manifesting different worlds, creating worlds with my mind, and like being able to live in them. It talks about it in this book about these people who could like basically create these dimensions with their mind, and then they exist now. So then I had this other theory that dark matter is created thought energy in space, that they're trying to get rid of like the thought energy in space of dark matter. I don't know, because it controls like time. It's like God particle or something. What's good? That was
Hey,
one theory.
can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good?
Hey, yeah, you know what? You're right. I did pop in the last time you were listening to this audiobook.
Yeah, I think so. That's why I was like, wait, well,
I did.
deja
I
vu.
did. Sorry about my hair. It's all. I
I ain't
just woke
tripping.
up a little bit ago.
My friends at the skate park were giving me crap about my beard looking all ratty, and they're like, "You need to trim it." They're all pressing me. I'm
Oh,
like, "Dude, why are you pressing me? And why do you care what I look like?" And then they were telling me to lose weight, and I almost swung on one of them because he was like playing with my man titties, like, "You need to fucking lose weight." And I almost just but I didn't do it
oh.
because
Yeah,
they were
rather
all
worried about your body.
exactly.
Not
And then
worry about
I
yourself.
started instead of swinging on him, I started punking him verbally. I'm like, man, I don't even care, bro. Why do you care? And I started going back at him verbally, but I was
Yeah.
ready. If they wanted to mess with me, I was kind of fiery that day too.
Oh,
But
yeah. That just.
it
Yeah, you
made me
just.
think about it. Like it made me think about it in bed last night. I was like, damn, why were they doing that?
Because that they're unhappy with the way they look, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And plus people are so programmed to be part of the trend, part of what
yeah.
everybody else is doing,
But
and
yeah,
they want you to
okay.
follow along, right? So
Yeah. And then there was one other part that I noticed because I kind of like study the mind and stuff. and I study interactions with different people and different genders and stuff. And there was like a couple girls there, and then I've never seen this guy ever do this to me. But then there were a couple girls there, and he was kind of like different, you know, kind of acting more hard, acting harder, and acting more tough and shit. Like, right? I was like, dude, why pick me, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know. And you know, they're like coked out of their mind, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't do anything because I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it pass this time.
Mhm.
Just
So
funny.
I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. People
No,
like that.
I don't. It's not. I'm not dealing with it. It's just made me think. Like that is just. That's not something that bothers me. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. People are just they're bored, you know. They want to make themselves be bigger and other
Yeah.
people smaller.
And I like this guy too. And I could have punked him pretty hard. I already know. I could tell. You know.
Yeah.
And then the last fight, the last guy was way tougher than this guy, and I beat him. But it's
Yeah.
not something I want to do. It's not something I like to do. I've only fought in survival situations, right? Like
Right.
where I
That's how
felt
it
like
should
this
be.
person might try to kill me. So I've
Oh.
only been in 2 fights. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's always been good. Like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
What's up? So how you're over there in like Arizona, right?
Mhm.
The weather's been hot again. I have like 3 friends from Arizona on a different stream, 840's channel. The guy in chat.
Uh-huh.
They've been saying it's like 105, 109.
Yeah, lately, the past 3 days, it's 100. Just turned 100 here a few minutes ago. It's warmed up, but it's supposed to cool down. So it kind of goes like in waves of heat. So lately, but it doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you look good. Your beard looks fine. I like the way it looks. I mean, everybody changes their looks. It's like changing clothes, right?
Yeah. I do I do agree with my parents. They said I need to reshape this and regrow it again because it's like into my other lip almost.
Oh, does your food get caught in it?
No, mainly like if I drink like juice, the pulp, that's what's annoying.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
actually, if I hit my bong, the
Yeah.
resin gets caught in it. It's all sticky resin. I wipe it with like a paper towel. It's like weed resin on it.
Oh.
So I probably smell
Oh,
like weed.
the 840 show. Hello back to you. I wasn't ignoring you. I was just trying to jump into the StreamYard. Sorry. So hello
Oh,
there,
you
hello
know
back.
Jet?
No, he said hello to me, and so I wasn't trying to ignore him. I was just trying to jump in the StreamYard while I noticed he said hello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what have you how far have you come along with the memory thing and healing your brain trauma from the accident? How's that coming along?
Pretty good, I think, because like I have more like good days than bad days lately.
Hmm.
That like I feel like I have the energy to do stuff, go in town, hang out with all my friends, and I don't know. And then the other night I took like a microdose of mushrooms. Right,
Uh-huh.
I was like in my bed for 2 hours. I was getting smells like because you know how in my head I can't smell either. I was like, what the heck?
Oh,
I kept getting strong smells, and then I went to eat
oh,
cheese puff vegan. They're vegan cheese puffs though, you know,
uh-huh.
because I don't do good with milk. And it was like the strongest cheese taste I've ever had in like years. So I was like, maybe something is coming back. And then I'll say my dreams are more on point, like more adventurous, more fun, always positive, never bad. Usually like 99.5% of the time. But I have a lot of dreams, so I might have like 4 at night, but 5, 6, whatever. But it's always usually the same timeline, same place. But what I noticed is I can't remember them as much still
Mhm.
since I did it. I still can't remember them. Like last night, I was telling Mike, I remember going on like this high tech, like architectured machine travel system, like almost like a roller coaster, but we travel on it. And it was high tech, super fun, super cool. And I woke up and it was so complex that my brain couldn't grasp the idea, and I can't remember it. But I think my dreams are so vast that it's like my brain can't even conceive the idea when mention at all. Once I wake up, I'm seeing this, and that's what makes sense as my code. But when I'm in my dream, it's like there's no flesh guarding my mind, so I'm not like bombarded with chemical, or I'm not bombarded with like restriction in my flesh of fear of flesh or fear of death, or so I find my
Yeah.
dream where you unlock and you go like that's your true self, and it's so it's the struggle with the only real struggle that I'm mad at the brain damage from the treatment was
Yeah.
I can't remember my dreams as much, and I can't lucid dream basically at all. So it kind of like that was my favorite study in reality. So that never came back, but I do feel more positive, I'd say.
Uh-huh. Oh, Jet Wash. I do know Jet Wash. So you know me from WTF.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know he hung out here.
Yeah. I know Jeff for a few months now,
Uh,
I think.
do you're on a vegan diet?
No, not really vegan. Just I try to stay away from dairy.
Okay, yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, but you know what I just learned? I've been kind of doing a lot of research on health and like better eating. Animal
Yeah.
fat feeds the brain. Actually,
Hmm.
gives the brain all the nutrients that it
Yeah.
needs to do its
I've
thing.
always had that theory.
Yeah, yeah. So, bacon grease, lard, butter,
Yeah.
those
So
three things.
yeah, I could give you even a better one probably.
Oh,
So this one, last night I made hot corn on the barbecue, or it was leftover. My parents made it, but I heated it up, and
uh-huh.
then I put beef tallow. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, hell yeah, beef
So
tallow.
that
That's
stuff,
the new thing.
yeah. So I do beef tallow and salt. It's like salted butter. It was like oily, creamy, like gave the same
Yeah,
thing as butter, but I can't eat
yeah.
butter, so I had to find a replacement.
Oh, you can't eat butter either? Like
Boy, that's
no
like the
dairy.
worst. That's the worst,
What?
harshest. Like my body doesn't break it down chemically, like they say you don't have the enzyme,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
so it turns into acid, and they get acid reflux.
So even ghee?
Oh, that's the worst.
Really?
Worst. That's why beef tallow to me is like the good.
Okay, that's the thing that your body likes. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So everybody's different.
Yep.
But yeah, that's some good stuff. It's just as good as like bone broth. Beef tallow. Yeah, that's good. I
Yeah.
haven't tried beef tallow. I've been sticking with like lard, bacon grease,
Okay.
and butter.
You guys have
I
like a
can
Save
handle those.
Mart?
It's what?
You guys have like a Save Mart or thing, something like that?
God, we have a bunch of stuff here. It's crazy. We got Albertsons. We got I don't know if we have Safeway,
Okay, that might have it.
Winco.
What I was gonna say is, it's very exotic, like gamey, epic taste. But it's they
Uh-huh.
have at the Save Mart we have what's it called exactly? It's like filtered duck fat, filtered duck fat, and it's like the
Ooh.
gamey butter, but it's oils of the duck, and it's like it tastes like that gamey taste, and it's like exotic, weird, but super healthy. I always feel energy from it and clean.
Yeah,
They have it.
yeah.
It's like very expensive though, like 16 a jar for like that big.
You know, you
It
sh
lasts a long time, but
yeah, there's a Jerusalem market actually, like not far from here, and they have big things of tallow, beef tallow, and the different kinds of tallows. And I was looking at
mhm,
everything, and I was curious. I was wondering, it is a little pricey, but I was thinking, should I get some of that? Should I try it? I think I will. I think I'll go back, sometime in the future and go get a.
mhm.
Comes in like a cylinder thing and smaller, but like a canister kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna try it because I know there's a lot of good things that it does for you, for the
Yeah,
body.
yeah. I heard the joints, and I even my friend Mike claims that there's a study out there from people that use the beef tallow on the skin. It's really good, but that's kind of weird. But
I have the lotion. Yeah, I have beef
oh,
lotion.
cool.
I have tallow,
Yeah,
beef
makes
tallow
sense.
lotion.
Yeah, same thing, same thing. I know what you
Yeah,
meant.
but
I mean,
it's really nice. I use it on my face and on my
oh,
arms. It is really nice.
yeah,
It was just a freak thing that got sent to me. It just arrived in the mail, and I was like, "What is this?" And there's like beef tallow lotion. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna try it." Like I don't even know. It was a weird something going on with people receiving packages from out of nowhere.
yeah. I've
Uh,
heard of it.
yeah, and I happen
Might
to
be
be
like
one of those people.
sponsorships. It might be like promotion. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. So one of those items, crazy items, happened to be that beef tallow lotion. And I looked it up. It's not cheap either. It's like $13 for a little jar.
Oh yeah, I've
So
heard
it's
it's like kind of similar to like aloe vera, good or I don't know.
it's
I
like
need.
body butter.
I was gonna say real quick. I was gonna smoke a bowl. I'm craving one.
Mhm.
I could play this video, or I'll be right back. Probably
Yeah,
two and a half.
do what you want. Do what you want.
All right, 2.5 minutes or so. I'll turn it down a little bit. It was kind of loud.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. That's it is weird how this video kind of does synchronize with time to me. It's very odd. Like I don't know.
Cool.
Like before, I played it in town, driving around to test the theory, and it's like the book is saying stuff that's synchronizing around me as a thought. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I've tested it like multiple, like I want to say 15 times this work.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right. I'll
The
be right back.
seven lords
Mhm.
from the space-time above us, helping and guiding through infinite wisdom, the pathway through time of the children of men. Mighty and strange they, veiled with their power, silent, all-knowing, drawing the life force, different yet one with the children of men. Aye, different, and yet one with the children of light. Custodians and watchers of the force of man's bondage, ready to loose when the light has been reached. First and most mighty sits the veiled presence, Lord of Lords, the infinite nine over the others from each cosmic cycle, weighing and watching the progress of men. Under he sit the lords of the cycles, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, each with his own mission, each with his power, guiding, directing the destiny of man. There sit they, mighty and potent, free of all time and space. Not of this world they, yet akin to it, elder brothers they, of the children of men, judging and weighing, they with their wisdom, watching the progress light among men. There before them was I, led by the dweller, watched him blend with one from above. Then from he came forth a voice saying, Great thou art, Thoth, among children of men. Free henceforth of the halls of Amenti, master of life among children of men. Taste not of death except as thou will it, drink thou of life to eternity's end. Henceforth forever is life, thine for the taking. Henceforth is death at the call of thy hand. Dwell here or leave here when thou desireth. Free is Amenti to the Son of Man. Take thou up life in what form thou desireth, child of the light that has grown among men. Choose thou thy work, for all souls must labor, never be free from the pathway of light. One step thou hast gained on the long pathway upward. Infinite now is the mountain of light. Each step thou taketh but heightens the mountain. All of thy progress but lengthens the goal. Approach ye, ever the infinite wisdom, ever before thee recedes the goal. Free are ye made now of the halls of Amenti.
Yeah, that's trip.
You know, I've been watching, following a few other content creators talking about the astral and things like that. And shoot, it's crazy. I've heard a lot of them mentioning the halls of Amenti, especially this one guy. What's his name? Oh, I have to go look. But he's been doing astral travel since he was shoot, like 10,
Yeah.
7. And
Wow.
he's actually built kind of relationships with the other side and has figured out a whole lot of stuff, seen a lot of things in the future, and he's able to slowly trickle some of the information because he doesn't really want to change anybody's uh future, like their I guess they're the way that the decisions that they make. So he kind of wants everybody to think for themselves and do it for themselves instead of just saying this is what he saw, this is what you should expect to see, kind of thing. He doesn't want that. He kind of slowly trickles information enough, just enough to where you get the idea of what's going on, but you have your own you know you have your own experience, not you're not experiencing what he's experiencing, kind of thing. So he's very casual at how he releases his information. I don't know, let me see if I can find his name. There's like two people that I kind of listen to every now and then just to hear just to kind of like figure out like what I went through. So kind of see if it kind of can explain a few things that I've seen and I've experienced. So that's why I follow this guy, and he seems pretty um, informative for me. Let me just find his. No, I know I subscribed to his channel.
Like some coast to coast stuff or what?
No, he's got his own. He lives in Australia, and he has like a kind of like a retreat where you can actually go there. And he built a retreat with a bunch of like kind of bohemian style huts and meditation
So like mental,
areas. I'm sorry.
like mental stuff, like
Yeah, yeah. Meditation,
oh,
self kind of self
that'd be
healing,
cool.
things like
Yeah,
that.
I'd be down
And
for that.
yeah, he's let me see if I could find him. Gosh, if I could find his I'm always seeing stuff on my feed about him. Let me just see if I can find a few things. He's usually on my feed because whatever you look at, like YouTube throws it into your feed, like a lot of similar things.
Yeah,
Darius J. Wright. So he has one angle that he explains about his experiences, and then there's another guy where he's like totally different. His aspect, his view of the astral is totally different. But it's just looking at it at a different way, and I find that interesting, and I think it's healthy to learn about one thing different ways. Getting different point of views about it. So you're just not stuck in one specific belief about it. It's
yeah,
just different angles at looking at it.
same.
So
That's kind of what I see.
yeah, Darius J. Wright is the one, and then the other one is
Yeah, I subscribe to him.
okay. So yeah, you've listened to some of his stuff.
No, I just now subscribed right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
My
that's a
bad.
good that's a good thing to listen to his experiences. He just did a retreat, I think a several day retreat, and he's kind of covering that. But before that, if you go back and listen to what he says, how he explains what his experience is, it's really interesting, really, really, and he kind of like uh maybe he might connect some of your dots, some things that you have questions about. I mean,
For sure.
he's some of the things that he said. It made me think twice about my experience, and it helps me understand it a little better
Yeah,
without
I've
the
had
full
like a few. Yeah, sorry, what?
without the full answer. It makes me think deeper and ponder on it a little bit, with more information, that to help me understand better. The other guy is MD Motivator. He's crazy. His stuff is crazy. Um, he has a whole different outlook on the astral, and he has some crazy experiences. Like, because he's not really religious, and so it just depends what you're into. So like whatever you're into is what you're gonna create, I guess, on the other side. So if you believe in like the saints and all this, then when you're on the other side, I guess those are the first ones that are gonna come to supposedly guide you. Uh, but
All
but
right.
I but this guy MD Motivator, he says that your mind creates it for you. So
That's weird.
it's
We're in
like
like a parallel universe because I looked up MD Motivator and it's a guy that does like prank or not pranks, like giveaways and stuff.
the picture is the background is the trees, and he's wearing a black shirt, and he has curly short hair, and he's got
Yeah,
like a
but
beard, a
I don't see
mustache.
all the videos I see. He's like doing. I don't see those kind of
Oh
videos.
no, no, oh, that's the wrong guy. I'm sorry. That guy does give away stuff. Sorry.
Oh, okay, you're good.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
like Steve. That's like Steve will do it right there.
Wrong guy. That guy. I watch him for inspiration because he's really awesome.
That's like
Um.
cool. Yeah, I watched Steve will do it. That's like the same thing.
Let me see.
He's a gambler though, so it's like interesting gambling, and he'll go win and give some away. It's
Oh,
all fun.
really?
Yeah,
Haven't seen any of those. I watched, like, I went through a
he's really
period where I was,
gnarly though. Get ready if
yeah.
you watch Steve will do it. He's like
Oh, Steve will
kind
do
of
it.
adult comedy, middle 30s, 20s, like joking and all that. Just do so. It's
Yeah,
kind of
not
vulgar
MT.
sometimes.
Yeah, I was giving you the wrong guy because they kind of look similar. Shoot, I just saw his picture and I'm like, that's the guy. No, it's not the guy.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
like, I found him though.
um, let me see. I'll find him. He's
All
in
right,
here.
no worries.
um, that's not him. You're not him.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Where is he at? Where is he at? Um, where are you? Where are you? Oh gosh, there's another guy that I just found. His channel is called My Dark Explorations. That's a way trippy thing. How he experiences. It's not astral travel. He actually does it through daydreaming. And They
Nice.
say they want to compare it to like remote viewing, but
Yeah.
he doesn't think that it's quite like remote viewing. He thinks it's different because he actually taps into other realities through daydream in a wake state.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was
I
able.
could do it too. Yeah. So I know what he's kind of
So
getting at.
he if you go look at his channel, My Dark Explorations, he explains exactly how he does it. And his whole he actually, you know how they people talk about the dark entities feeding on our loosh, like our pain, our anger, and all that.
Yeah.
He found a way to take the energy back. From what he says, his experience, apparently, allegedly, he knows how to retrieve that energy back, and he actually sucks it all back till they like turn into nothing.
That's
And he
super
doesn't.
cool. You know, you remember
Yeah,
Solomon? Solomon Saul?
nuh-uh.
He's one of our homies around here. He said that back in the day he would have this like entity meet him at night, you know, like the sleep paralysis black demon thing.
Uh-huh.
He said one night he grew a pear and he's like grabbed it like that. And he
Uh-huh.
said he was like taking the energy out and golden sparks were coming out. And he said, if you ever
Whoa.
come back here, I'll suck all your energy and you won't even be able to leave. And then
Yeah, that I just got the chills. This
yeah,
guy, the My Dark Explorations, he actually he says that after he started doing several of those, like taking all the energy back, he said they all hide from him. He said
yeah,
they don't come around
that's
anymore.
what he
And
said.
he said what he does is he uses the memory of what their energy felt like, and he can put like kind of like tentacles out to where he's at, and he could find them.
Yeah.
And he said they hide from him, they run. So I was just like, wow, that's hardcore. Because you know, to get to that point where you're fed up already and you've had enough, yeah, he says we're pretty powerful. We could just suck all the energy back. But I don't. The thing that I was thinking about is, are you sucking all of that fear and anger and trauma? Are you like
Yeah,
taking that in,
maybe.
or
But
is the
then there
energy recycled into something better? Like
yeah,
who's going?
that's my thought. My thought was it's a thing that's in the book of Emerald Tablets of Thought that's called energy transmutation, where it's like you take in a negative thing and make it positive. So if we
Yeah,
have that ability, which is can't be that easy, but it's like if someone gives you a lot of bad energy one day and you have
yeah.
that ability to overcome and feel like a rush and feel like you harnessed it or something.
Oh,
I think it's
yeah.
something
Okay,
similar to transmute energy from negative to positive with ability of the mind, you know.
right. But
I
if you're
always used to
sucking,
believe it, but it's been harder to do, I will say.
yeah. But if you're sucking it out from a being that you sucked it from someone using it as food, but it was like loosh. So when you're sucking it back, are you getting all that like negative energy that they took,
Yeah,
or
I don't know.
does it come out of them as neutral or
True.
positive?
Could.
So that's what I was wondering, because like you know, you just imagine that could probably change a person, right? If they're just sucking all this bad energy, how it's gonna like make you feel powerful, and then you know, feel like you're better and than everybody, more mighty. You know, like is that could that happen, or does it just come out as neutral energy? So that's like those are the questions that I have when I hear things like that. I'm like, well, how are you receiving it back? Like the same way they took it, or is it just neutral? Um, yeah, that's. I'm still looking for that guy. That's some of the things I think about. But because when I was a kid, there was something sucking my freaking fear every freaking night, every gosh darn night. I could not sleep as a child. And I could just hear like the closet door opening, and I just knew something was there, and I could feel the energy. I could feel it. You could feel the energy, and it's when you have fear, it's more intense, and it's just like, oh gosh. But I never understood that that's what they were doing, sucking that fear. They were sucking the fear. They were feeding off of it. And so when I hear about stuff like this, I know what they're. I know how that feels. I know what that feeling, that energy exchange, that transfer. So the more fear you have, that's what they're feeding off of. It's just like, oh god. But taking it back, huh, kind of, where is this guy? Where are you? Where are you? Pop up here. Yeah, that's the whole reason why I became scared of the dark, and I'm finally over that fear. I still have kind of a spark of it left, but not as much as I did as it was. I look into the darkness now, and I'm kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
If you're
But
there,
I
then
can't actually see darkness. It's hard to explain, but there's no such thing as darkness to me. You know why?
why?
Because everything black I look at has pixels and like dark purples, like the background. See the background right now we're looking at?
Uh-huh.
That's what I see when I close my eyes. I don't see
Yeah.
darkness. And then when I look in the middle of the night, if it's pitch black in here and I open my eyes, there's visuals. Maybe because of all the mushrooms I've taken, but there's no
Well,
such thing as darkness to me. It's always
you
light.
know, the mushrooms actually complete connection, broken circuits in the brain. Those
Yeah,
all those little things. I want to say they're not wires, but they're connections. And
the
if it's
neurons.
broken, the neurons, and so it connects a lot of them. And if you exercise them, you can
Yep.
actually grow them back. But
That's what I believe in. Like since all the what I do, I still use them. Like since 6 years.
and then I learned that when we're children, they force us to use the was it is it called the analytical mind, where they don't actually let us use our expressive mind, our creative mind. So it's all like math and figuring things out, things like that. But what they do is so what that does is it weakens the part of our brain that's creative and
True. That makes sense because I was more what you're saying. What the first thing you said, I was more that growing up in school.
And that's what the harm is in the schools, as far as being creative and using the, I want to say, like, not the fantasy mind, but the creative mind, where it's still open to like anything's possible. They kind of take all that away, and plus it weakens the brain, and then you stop using that, and then it ends up just kind of, I think, disconnecting, really. I think that's what really happens. Who talks about that? There's another guy. Okay, there's Darius. There's another guy also. God, why can't I find it? Let me see. Oh, his name is Sasha. Sasha. That's the channel. Um, that guy is the one that experiences the astral,
Hmm.
but he has a whole different point of view about it, and he has some crazy stories.
How do I spell that?
Sasha. Sasha.
It's my friend's dog's name. It's crazy.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's him, and he has a tan shirt on, gray shirt underneath, and a beard, little mustache, dark hair, kind of up to here, up to his forehead. It's just him. He's got a lot of interesting things to say. I found him. I don't know.
Well, I
I
can't.
found him on my feed.
Wait, what? Is he have a? There's a
Soul
bunch of them.
Wanderer. Soul Wanderer Sasha is his channel name, but his
Uh,
Soul Wanderer Sasha. Um,
Wow.
and then
Found him.
yeah.
Cool.
He's also interesting, and there's just one more. He also he's been. I think he was on somebody else's channel, and I'm like, oh, this guy's interesting. So I followed. I found his channel, and then just kind of started binge watching some of his stuff. And I just thought it was really interesting. He has a whole different way of explaining it and describing things, and it's totally different. It's like uh, you can't be judgmental. You just kind of have to have an open mind when you listen to these people, their experiences. They all have a different way of seeing it and explaining it. So it's just he's very interesting. So it's Sasha, and then the other guy, and then there's one more where he does. There's a lady that interviews a lot of people that go out of body, and I think her channel is called Out of Body Stories, and this is usually where I find these people. Was on her channel. It's called Out of Body Stories, and she interviews a bunch of different people. Usually, half of them have their own channel, and but if you go to her channel, you'll find a bunch of different people talking about the mind, out of body, extraordinary things. Like in the mind things, in the astral things, dream state, lucid dreaming, uh, a bunch of stuff like that. It's just very interesting.
Yeah, I see a bunch right now. All right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking also, I'm probably gonna end it right here. I got hella tired.
Oh, good, good. Okay, yeah. Go get some rest. And it was good to see you, and you look good. And hopefully everything. You have a great week. Rest of your week.
Yeah, cheers. Anyone in chat, much love. Peace out. I'll be probably around one tonight. If 840 doesn't, I probably will. Yeah. All right. Later, everyone.
See ya. Bye bye.
Peace.